Okay, we are now live. We're now recording. So let us go and begin. Okay, we can now start. So, Doris Mabel is here I'm referring to. I'm tripping. Hey, they go get belle, they go get belle. Okay, so guys, let us do a ClickUp. Okay, let us do ClickUp and then just end it tonight so that we will not say yes. I think you guys have video on Nifty, you guys have video on ClickUp, you have video on Asana. Let us do ClickUp so that we can go and rest. Okay. So that nobody come and fight me and say why you not doing calendar. Maybe tomorrow we can meet tomorrow and do. Somebody says I should recap calendar. I've not done calendar with anybody. I've not taught calendar for the last. I'm not sure I taught the last cohort calendar because I told them to go and do it on their own. So that's why you got that old video there. But I think maybe tonight I will do a fresh video for calendar and then I will share with everybody. So this is our ClickUp now. Remember that ClickUp is a what now? Is a what? It's a one-stop shop for all your what? All you might need to manage your what? Your projects. Okay. Just like HubSpot is for CRM, ClickUp is what? Is that for what? Is that tool for what? For your project or workflow what? Management. Okay. Cool. So what is it used for? What is ClickUp used for? Now watch now. You see it now? So see now they say that ClickUp is a what? It's a versatile what? Cloud-based platform that is designed for project and work management. In Afuya, can you see it? Now he said that it offers features like what? Like task management, collaboration, communication, and what? And even more, right? And then it aims to what now? To be an all-in-one what? Solution. Centralizes various tools and features to help teams organize their work. Now, all this English here, what did they talk now? They say what? They say, if you are handling a project, if your work now to handle projects, okay? If you be project manager, okay? Even though you don't see things like, you don't see tools like Trello, money.com, right? When you now come to ClickUp now, ClickUp allow you to what? To do everything that you can do with your other tools then. Say for here now, ClickUp has even the features of what? Of WhatsApp. Should I say WhatsApp or be Slack? It has it. The features of maybe chatting, it has it. Features to record your screen, it has it. Features to type documents, it has it. What about time tracking? It get them. Okay, what about this real-time collaboration here? It still get them too. See where they say docs and whiteboard here, it get them. Right? That's why they say that what now that it is what? It is trying to be a what? An all-in-one solution, which means that when you go buy ClickUp suit, okay, as long as you don't buy ClickUp suit, now you can do every other thing in there. That is what they are trying to say. That is what all those grammar you are hearing just means. Nothing more than that. Okay. Don't forget that we are here to what now? To break it down. Okay. All the grammar where they speak for us for the website there. We are here to what? To break it down to us, to layman's understanding now why we come here. So even if you have not been getting it, okay, be patient. In my group, somebody was saying that they were getting headache for the meet. For the, that they were not understanding what they were doing with the ClickUp and all of that. They were not getting it. It's fine. Okay, so now this is our tool here. It's called what? ClickUp. Now, I want to start working with it now. Okay, and of course, that the first job is what now? Is to sign up, right? See where they say sign up here. Cool. Do you have any other place here? What about here? They say get started is free here. We can actually try here. Okay. What about here? Whether you click here, it will be the same thing. Okay. So what do I do now? I click on what? Get started. It's free. Okay. Then you watch. Watch now. Just watch. I said that whenever you want to sign up for this, for this our tools, what do? You exercise what? Patience with them because they must what? They must do shakara first like ladies. Okay. Oh, so don't sign me in. It's not supposed to sign me in. I'm supposed to just like. Okay, so that one took me into a fresh account. Let me click to sign up here. And let me click on this small place here to select my account. So I will use this account now to sign up. Okay. You can see that I will click on what now? Continue. can see that I'm taking my time to start from the beginning. And if not, I can just come here and then I'll just skip all the sign up process because I believe that people are already matured, right? Now they said, what would you like to use ClickUp for? For me, I would say what? Either personal or school or work. Anyone will work. So I'll do what now? Call it what? Let us call it work. Now they said, what would you like to manage? Now let me show you something now, okay? If I go back a bit now, let me see whether thing will work from here. Let me see what will happen here. You see that it's still the same thing now, B. So that's why I said that whether you use anyone here, they're going to be the same thing. So I'll click on work here, and I'll do what now? I'll click on what again? Let me go and say, let me say professional services, software development, or whatever. You see here now, I can actually use anyone here. So me, I will say what? I can say marketing or operations, right? Click on operations here. Now they say, how did you hear about us? You can just click on what next. Now they said you should what? Invite people to our workspace. So at this point now, you know what to do. You're supposed to add your what now? Your teammates. So for me now, let me just add myself, because if I add you guys now, when I want you guys to perform, you'll not be able to perform. Let me just add myself up and see. So I'll add this guy up. Okay, I'll invite him. Now they say, do you know any of these tools, or do you use any of these tools here? Me, I will say what? I will say I don't use any of them, because I just pretend that I'm new to what? Project management. So I click on what? Click on next. Now they say, which features are you interested in what? Trying. So now, whatever you choose here now will be what? It will be you showing them, they'll be showing it in your what now? In your dashboard when you log in. So I will say I need what? I need chats, I need clips, I need docs and wikis, I need calendar, I need forms, I need CRM, automations, I need whiteboards, I need Kanban, time tracking, task and projects, scheduling, workload, dashboard, blah blah blah, AI. You see now, so you see that it has the features from the other words tools. Like that this time tracking now, you can do it with what now? With what's that? I think Peter was wanted that time. Time Doctor. What about this Kanban? This one actually is from what now? Trello has this one here. What about this automation? Of course, your Zapier, HubSpot, and all of that. They all have automation here, right? What about scheduling? Of course, you should be able to remember your activity is here. Of course, your chat with your Google Chat and the rest of them. Clips, like your Loom. Okay? What about docs, like your Google Drive? Calendar, like your Calendly. What about forms? Of course, that we built form using Google Form. We built form using what again? We built form using HubSpot as well. Then you know what CRMs are used for. So you can see that this one actually has what? It has all the features of what? In one place. So I'll do what now? Click on next. Now it says, lastly, what would you like to name your workspace? I will say my workspace should be called what? Should be called Ottawa what? Ottawa's workspace, right? You can call it the name of your company or your brand. Like for instance, if your brand is what? Is maybe Chinelo. Isi what? Isiaki Limited, right? That kind of thing. See it now. You can put this one as what now? As your brand name. For me now, it will be what now? It will be Ottawa what? Limited. What do I do now? Click on finish. Then you allow it to do Shakara small. Then it will now open up for you, okay? Part like this, just allow it to do its thing. Then it will now come up here for you. All right, let me close this part. Can you now see that this is now our workspace now? This is our workspace here on what now? On Trello. Sorry, on Clickup. On Clickup. Okay? This is our stuff here on what now? On Clickup. So we don't have any issue here. Okay? Now, everything that we have here are all for what now? For our own use and purpose. You can see that here we have the name of our companies here. Okay? We can even change it to whatever we like here. If we go to create a space. Okay? Now, this is our home here. You've already done money.com. So they are similar. It's not much of a difference. The only thing is that ClickUp has more features. Okay? You can see that we have inbox. Yeah, so as they're sending a message now, you'll be seeing it here. Say, hey, I can go and boil the noodles. You'll be seeing it here. Go and cook, maybe say go and put the melon, go and fry the fish. You'll be seeing it here in your what? Under your inbox here. Can you see chat here? Of course, some of you here, you know what chat is. Hey. Now, the one thing about ClickUp is that it tends to have some features like what? Like Slack. Of course, you know that this one now look like Slack. You can see that we have channels here. We have Project One, we have Welcome, we have One Limited. These are all like what? In fact, everything you see here now is just like what? Like your Slack. So if you don't understand Slack, you can still get a small feeling of it here. All right? Cool. Now we have docs. Now this doc here allows what now to prepare documents right here on ClickUp, which means that if you want to type a document now, you don't need to go and start looking for Google Drive or whatever. You don't need to go and start looking for Microsoft Office Word, right? You can just start typing your documents from here. Okay, don't worry, with time now we're going to start practicing them one by one. Okay, cool. So what is next now? You can see that we have dashboards here. Now the dashboard is where you have what now? Where you can design your own personalized dashboard, maybe to quickly give you an overview of what you've been doing. All right, cool. Now, what about this place where we have whiteboard here? What are whiteboards for? Whiteboard is for what? For demonstration purposes. Okay, for instance, if you're working with a sales team and maybe you wanted to maybe say draw some kind of things on the board, to show them what you're talking about, like to make emphasis. Like sometimes sometimes I use my paint to to do some kind of caricature, right? So that is what we use this one here for. Now, if I want to make a whiteboard, what will I do? Can you see whiteboard there? I can click here to create one. And let me just name it what? I'll name it what? I'll name it Chinelo space. Okay? And do what now? Click on what? Create whiteboard. Now let us see. Will it come up? It should come up. Can you see it now? This is now our what now? This is now our whiteboard. Okay? So you can now be able to what now? To scribble things here. Whatever you want to do, you can start doing that here. Okay, let me pick my pen. Now, if I wanted to write now, I'll say, okay, my name is what? My name is what now? Is Otanwa what? Otanwa Junior. Otanwa what? Otanwa Junior. Okay. Now, if you're not a medical doctor, please don't read this thing I'm writing here, please, because I know that you cannot read it correctly. Okay, except if you be doctor. I know what I'm saying this, because some of you are going to be saying, see handwriting now is not so fine. If I hear that kind of your mouth, me and you go fight. So this one is what now? Is my name. You can see that this one now is a what now? It's a what? It's a whiteboard, because you can actually do what now? You can just write and scribble with it, right? I can even draw a cup of what? Cup of coffee. So if I was working with maybe a coffee company now, can be doing our analysis on maybe how to make more sales for our products, right? That kind of thing. Can be drawing things like this now. We're drawing things like Nelly and co. Right? Put there, you can put here. Okay, you can even draw a table here. Some of you that are teaching, you can draw a table here like this and say, okay, now let us say this one is what? It's a noun. That kind of thing. Right? Then we can even see join here and then go for like this. Then add another table here. You can call it whatever we like. Let me put it to the point here. Put it here as well. Put another one here. So if you want to teach somebody maybe how to do mathematics or statistics, you can use your mean here. So it can be mean. Here can be what now? Can be your regression. Okay, you can call it regression or whatever. Here can be what? Your what now? Your cumulative frequency, right? Here can be what now? Here can be let us call it variance. Okay, let us call it variance, right? So we can see that this one is what now? Just trying to scribble things with what? With your whiteboard to demonstrate and then pass your message correctly, right? That is just how this here is. So that's the question of what now? Of the whiteboard feature that exists on ClickUp. Can you see form here? Of course, nobody here should be telling me that that they've not done form before, because we have done form, right? We have done form. Am I still in this place? They don't kick me out. Yeah. Somebody say, Otama, you go born Chinelo Isiaki. Yeah, it's a name now. It's a name. Chinelo Isiaki. Is it a bad name? It's not a bad name now. Chinelo Isiaki that's the name of my village king. That's the name of our daughter. So that's where I got the name from. Okay. So you can see that we have form here now, right? Now, if you want to do this one now, just as you did it on your HubSpot, the same thing applies here. We even did the same thing on our Google Drive. The same thing applies here. So don't come and tell me that how can I create form, this and that. It's straightforward. Okay, it's simply now you can see that we have a feedback form here. We have job application form here. So if they say you should create a job application form, you can do what now? Use this one. Okay, and now if you open them now, you've seen that what that they are, you know that there are few that are quite different. Can you see now? This is where we can what now? Can actually have this form here. Let me go back. Can you see other form? Good. Say where do you want submission saved? When a user submits a form, a ticket is created. Select a list to response. So you can put it under what now? Under your team space or project one. Let me put it here. Then after that, they can now go and do what now? And now put in your form. Can you see where they say, what do you like to purchase? Any special instructions for quality, for requirements? What's your preferred delivery date? Blah, 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 blah. You can see now when you are not done, you can publish it and get a link now to what to share with your people. Okay. Can you see clips here? Now the clips here works just like your Loom. Okay. Maybe you are trying to share, somebody today in our group was asking and he was saying, okay, somebody from that main group was saying, how can I turn off, what's it called? How can I turn off Windows update in my system? Okay, and I just give her a what now? A small text to demonstrate how it is done. Now, maybe if I see that maybe she's not getting it now, and then maybe she wanted more credit, what will I do? I'll come to my Clickup here, and then under this clip now, you can see that we have a plus here, Abby. This plus I mean that what that you want to do a new clip, or you can see that we have new clip here. Can you see the new clip here? Whether you click on this plus here, or you click on this new clip here, you'll be able to record. Can you see that we have another one here? Can you see it here again? So they don't give you any excuse to say, I did not see it. So even if you don't see I'm here, you must have seen it here or here. It even exists here as well. So for me now, I will do what now? For me now, I would password. I will now what? I will now say click, you know, you say app.clip.com, clickup.com wants to use my mic. So I can say what? Allow this time. Then it's behaving like a, you see that the thing is actually is behaving like a Loom, Abby. So you can now click on what now? Entire screen here and click on this button here to click on what? Share. So if I was not to show the person how to record or how to turn off their Windows update, what will I do now? It can now become what? Easier for me to what? To demonstrate. Can you see that thing started counting here? See it here now. It started counting here. So I can now go to my system now and type what? Windows update. Can you see it there? I can open it now. Let me go to the settings here. Open it now. Okay, here now I can now what? I can now be able to turn it up. Okay, I can do the what to turn it off or turn it on. See where they say advanced options here. I can do this. See that they are all off, Abby. Cool. If this is not off in your system, that is why your data is what is going off. Okay, so you need to what? See where they say update options here. Say receive updates for other Microsoft products when you update Windows. Turn it off. Download update over meter connections. Turn it off, right? So when you're now done, what do you do? Return here and do what now? And stop your recording. As you stop it now, you see that what that it will be what? It will be uploading into what? Into your Clickup platform. Okay. Now, the clip that we just made now is ready. Look at it here. I can double copy it and do what now? And share with you guys to go and watch. You can see that this is just how lovely and advanced Clickup is. That's what they call it what? A one-stop shop for all your what? Project needs. Okay. So somebody is saying a recap on Calendly. No problem. So that is it now. You can see that clip now should be able to play for me, even though I'm not longer there on my Clickup. It will be able to play for here if I want to go and view it. I can view it from here now. Just watch. It will just play. Give it some time to load. To become what? Available. So that is just one of the features that you can, you're actually going to like again on ClickUp. Okay. Let me go forward and do what I want to do. I don't want to waste for that one. So you can see that here now. This is our video now. You can actually do what now? Download it. You can rename it. You can even delete it, right? How do you delete it now? I can just click and then it will be deleted. But let me allow you guys to watch and see what I share with you guys so that maybe you'll be able to understand something there. Okay. Now you see where we have timesheets here. Timesheet now is what now? Is for monitoring what? How people are working in your company. Now you want to know how much time they are spending doing their what? Their respective tasks, or how much time you are spending on a particular what? A particular contract or a project or a task, right? That's why you have what? The timesheet here. Okay. Now we can see where they say more here. This more here means what now? That in case you want to still add more things here. Now we have just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can see that we have extra ones here, Abby. We have goals, we have clips, we have teams, right? If I click on this team now, I have to pin it there. You can see that the team is now here now. Look at teams here. What about this pulse? Can you see pulse here? Cool. What about goals? Can you see goals here? This is just what makes ClickUp very what? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I hope that is clear enough. So when you click on this more now, it means that you want to add more tools here. Let me remove more tools so you can see how to remove more tools. So if I want to remove more tools, what will I do? Click on more so that it is all highlighted here, Abby. Now I want to remove goals. I want to go back again and remove what now? Remove maybe pulse. Then I want to also remove another thing. Let me remove whiteboard. Let me remove what again? Now let me remove teams and remove what? Remove dashboard. You can see that as I'm removing it now, the list of items here are becoming smaller, right? The list is what? Is getting smaller because I'm now what? Removing them. Now let me add again so you can see how to add. You can see that I want to add. Do you see dashboard here now? You know, what will I do? Come here and do what now? You see this dashboard here? Click on pin. See it now, right? Now, do we have anything like workspace here? No. Let me add it now. Sorry, I mean a whiteboard. No. Look at it now. What do you do? Click it. Look at whiteboard here. So this is just how that one there works. Okay. Now you can see that we have favorites here again. Favorites, of course. You know, favorite here means what? Start. Okay. Then this is what now? This is our spaces. On money.com, we call them what? We call them boards. Here we call it what? Spaces. Okay. Call it spaces here. And then if you want to make more space, what do? Click on this and do what now? Create a space, right? Cool. Then here at the bottom now, we have our what now? We have our different existing what? Existing spaces, right? So this is just what I want you guys to know for tonight. So yes, ClickUp is not very, very hard. Now, the reason why I'm always going to take my time to break all these things down is that so that you know what you're coming into. So that when it is time for you to demonstrate for somebody, you know, come and tell them that ClickUp na two way they do the managed one-to-one thing. Go straight to the point and do what? And demonstrate what you want to show to them. And when they are done, what do? Collect money and go. That's what you are here for. Okay, you're not here to look at anybody's face, but to make money, isn't it? Cool. Now, that is that. Okay. What about the things from here down? What are they used for? Here, like I said, here now we have what? We have team space here. See team space here, Abby? This is a team space. Okay. Now, here we have two projects. You can see that here now we have what? We have two projects here. Okay. Then, another project, we have what? We have lists. This one is a what? It's a list view. We have table view. Can you see table view here? Table view is what like what we have on our Monday.com. We still have Kanban view. Let me show you Kanban view. See Kanban view, which is what? Board view. Can you see it here? To do, in progress, and what? Completed. So if I were to do like if I was to do like maybe say I'm using my Trello now, I can come on here and do what now? Do my stuff here. Okay. But we're going to stick with what now? With table view, which is what? This one here. Table view or list view. Anyone that we so desire, we're going to work with it. Okay. So I hope there's nobody that has any question. If you have any question, please just drop for me on the chat. I should be able to read and then respond to you accordingly. Okay. You can see that my video is now here now. I can now play the video to see what is going on. And now, this is our video now. It's playing. And some of you are already playing the video already. So let me just close it, no problem. So that is just what we can do with what now. Somebody said I'm having issue with my Lumen. I just noticed that the same thing on my ClickUp now. After closing my entire screen, the share option does not get highlighted for it to start recording. Lorita Sokari, you have to click on it for it to be highlighted. Okay. If you don't click on it, that means that you've not activated it. Okay. So I hope you got that now. Yeah. So somebody says my interface is different. Now every time your interface is different. Even if I kill chicken, I go tell me say inside my chicken intestine is different. Every time your intestine was a day different. Why now, Cynthia? Neka. It's the same thing. Maybe you are using your system. How old is your system? Is it 40 years old or be 50 years old? Maybe that could be the reason why. You are using Windows 8. Are you using Windows 10? Me, I'm using Windows 10. So I wouldn't know what the problem is. It's not me. I didn't design it. Okay, but just know that if you choose different options from that beginning, that could be the reason why you are not getting it to be like my own. Okay, yeah. So somebody here is putting up his hand. This person is the person of Mr. When I'm Mr. and Mrs. Woman now, I don't even know. Please, this X, are you man? Are you woman? Are you hermaphrodite? Please, can you talk? You have been putting up your hand since. Oh, yeah, talk. Now, I've been a mistake. Okay. Oh. Okay. So somebody wants to ask a question, but it's not yet time for question, please. Michael Ekanem, what's your question? Just ask me briefly. Oh yeah, now nobody's talking anything again. Yeah, good evening. Go on. Just talk. We don't have time. Just go on. Didn't get. I've not even said anything here, and he said I should repeat it again. We're not here to repeat. Okay, when you get the video, you can watch it. All right. If I keep repeating, do you think we'll leave here? We're not going to pick more here. Let us finish. You're going to get it. Just be patient. I never talk anything much. I just explained all these features. That's what I was doing. I've not done anything here. I don't tell you what all this is here are done for. I say this one is if you get a message, you will see them for here. This one is for you to chat with your teammates. Like, okay, hello, who is Zoom? I say this one even look like your Slack. Now what I talk with that one. This one here, I said it's for what now? To prepare documents. Like here, you can type your, here and I can do what now? You can type your what now? You can type your will in this place now. Let me even do so you can see it now. So if I want to type my will now, I can click there now to what now? To launch my, can you see documents here? Now call it what? I call it what? Or that one what? That one will. Okay. Then my will is now going to do what I say. You say assign. Say I hereby will that what? That the following should take effect when I'm what? When I join my what? My ancestors. Okay. Say okay. My what? My two estates at number what? At number 2, Hellfire Streets should be what? Should be assigned to who? Assigned to what? To Chinelo Ishiaki. Okay. Then the next one is what now? Is that say okay, since Cynthia, Okuchi, still knows how to, power generator with one hand, she should what? She should receive my what? My 2 hectare what? 2 hectare farmland at what now? Or let me say farmland on top of what? On top of third mainland what? Mainland bridge. Yes. Then maybe my other 75 children, you can do what now? I can give them whatever you want to give them in my what? In my will. So it might not be will, it could be maybe a document, maybe it could be a contract, it could be an instruction for what is going to be happening in a job, It could be a what? A guide. It could be a recipe. Maybe for those, maybe some of you that are cooking, you can make a recipe while using the document here, and then it will be what? There. So that's what I just said now. So consider I will now have a document here. Can you see it here? But one will, Abby. I can even share it now with anybody out there. Click on this to copy the link. Then share with anybody that you want to share with. So you can even go and view it in your own. Look at it here. Okay, we are talking something that is serious. Somebody is here laughing. Loretta, so Kai, why are you laughing? You say my will choke. Who should be say my will choke? See it now, if I can't open the will here, I can't see my will. See my will now. My will is here, open up for all to see. So lawyer will come and say, may all rise and hear the word, the will of what Chief Dr. Tanwa. And he said that what that Okuchi should go and what now? Ew. What does it mean? You don't have access to this workspace, doesn't exist anymore. What? Oh yeah. What does it mean? Where's my documents? No, now let me go and get it. Let me see. So let me go back to my ClickUp and then see something here. About me. Okay, let me see. Maybe I shared the wrong stuff. See copy link now, Abby. Abba. Let me see sharing and permissions now. Share with anyone. Okay, that's why I could not view it. Let me turn it on now. Okay. So you see now, I've turned it on now to go public, Abby. Yeah. So let me copy this now and let me now come here and refresh. Paste the link again and then refresh and see. It should work now, okay? So this is just how you can actually use that tool to make a document. Maybe for your partners, you can make a document and then so that maybe it can be actually open to the public when you publish it, and it can still remain in your work now in your workspace, right? Can you see my will now? This is my will. So I say my 2 said that what now at number 2 Fire Street should be given to Chinelo what Ishiaki. Then since Cynthia Ukuchi is still able to power generator with one hand, she should what receive 2 hectares of what farmland on top of Third Mainland Bridge. Is that not a good will? Very nice and awesome will, isn't it? Cool. You can view it now. Okay, now look at the link. Let me show the link. See the link here. Go and view it. Look at the link. Okay, see the link here. So that is just what it is. It's not very funny. Somebody say you're very funny. Somebody say I cannot view it. Yes, I've changed it now. You can see the second link I just dropped now. Use it to what? Use it to go and view it. That. So that is that now. Cool. So I think we now understand all these things here. Let me now go and start doing what we came here for. So you see from here now down, okay? Pay attention. All right? Pay attention. You would have said, let me add some of you here to the workspace so that you can actually practice. But some of you now, if they say, join here now, now go begin when they say, come and do the reason why they added you here. If you perform, that's why I said, let me just do my own thing myself. Let me see where they say invite here. Let me just invite. Let me invite somebody. Okay, I cannot even do it by link, but I have to add your mail. I don't get that time now. So don't worry. When you practice on your own now, you can You can just let me see, you can just you can just invite yourselves, okay? That is just it. So let us now go. You see here now, okay? We can now manage how what we want to do here. You see that we have project 1 here, Abby. Now this is our project 1 now. Remember that we can actually name it now. Can we name it? Yes. Can you see where they say project 1 here? You can name it to whatever you like here. Let me call it what? Let me call it Ottawa what? Ottawa Community what? Community School what? Project. In it. Cool. Can you see now? Is it been renamed? Of course, it has been renamed. What about here now? You see that we don't have anything like, we don't have anything like task, all those things. Do we have it? Not yet. But what if we now come to this table view here? Can we saw them? Yes. Can you see it now? Now, you can also see that we have group here, Abby. Can you see group here? Cool. Now, let us now go and do what now? And start doing our thing proper. This is our stuff here. This is our workspace here. We can now what? We can now add group. Let me add group. Forget to add group. Let me see. Let's see. Can we add group here? Where's the group form? You should not bill me. Chinelo will come and pay. You should not bill me, okay? She should come and pay. Let me see here. I cannot find where they need to add group, but if I don't see that, I will switch to the other. I will switch to the other type of this thing, the other type of whatever. Okay, let me click on here to add something. I'm not even seeing it. How about now? Where is it? Let me see add view. Then I can't be able to see where, here now I'm supposed to be able to see other things here, like I wanted to just perform what they show was. Well, that time we did a grouping of what of our task. But in case you cannot do that one too, don't worry. Okay. Now you can see that we are here now, right? And this is just our task for the day. Maybe this is a what now? It's a school project, Abby. So maybe we want to what? Want to hire principal, Abby. So that's okay. What is our task for this project? What are we going to do in what Ottawa community project? Are we going to hire teachers? Are we to get volunteers for the teaching work? Are we going to clear the school field? Are we going to do whatever? These are all different what kind of what tasks. So how do you now manage those tasks now using what? Using your using your what? Your ClickUp. What do I do? That's right here is a what now? It's a name of a what? Of a task. Now, when I mean task, I mean things like, change the school board, maybe hire new principals, okay, clear the school field, maybe prepare the school toilets, clean it the dormitories, right? So before students can be able to work now to start resuming, right? That kind of thing. Maybe buy new bunk beds, buy new mattress, and even maybe clear the school garden. Those are what tasks now. So let me now populate them one after the other. So we have task one as what now? Yes, they should what now? They should what? They should repair the what? Repair the bunk beds. Okay. Then what about the next task here? The next task can be what now? Say, okay, clear the what? Clear the school what? The school field. Okay. Here now we can have what? Can say, okay, say, okay, brush the what? Brush the school garden. School garden. What about the next one here? Can still add one more here, can't you? Now, if you want to add one more, what do you do? See where they put this plus here? Click it. See it now? We now have it here. What do you do? What can you not do here? You can do what now? You can add something and say, okay, let us what? Say hire what? Hire a principal or hire two principal. Hire a principal. A principal. Okay. Yeah. What about here? What can we do here? So, okay, interview the what? Interview what? Interview new teachers, right? This is just what now? This is just a typical task that you can assign your to your board. Maybe you are a governor, maybe you are a senator, and then you want to build this school for the community. This is the kind of task you can do now. You can be able to handle. Now, these are the different tasks here. You see where they put assignee here, means that what now? Who are you going to assign this task to? Okay. Now watch something now. Watch something. I want to show you guys something. You see that if I click on this thing now, let me come again. You see that there's a small thing here, where they say open task here. It shows that, it shows like an arrow. Let me show what the thing is showing like. It's showing like this. Okay, it's showing like this. Let me show you guys. It's showing me something like this now. Hey, two-way arrow, Abby. Two-way arrow. Hey. So in some kind of softwares now, okay, this one here means what now? It means to expand. Okay. So you can see that here now, it's showing me a what now? This place here, that is what? It says open task. So when I click here now, what now? I should be able to what now? To expand that particular task. Can you see it now? That task has not been what now? Has not been what? Expanded. So now I can now do what now? I can now add more details to the what? To the task here. Okay. So you can see that here now they say what this is that should we say that they should repair the bunk bed. Now, what status is this task having? Is it to do? Yes. Okay. When they now start, what will they now change it to? They will say what? In progress. What about when they are done? They can say what? And they are what? It's completed, right? Cool. Now let me change it to what now to do, because they are not assigning to anybody yet. What about the date for this task to what? To take effect? You can say, okay, the task will what? To start from when? See now? Say the task will start by what? By Monday. Monday is what? 28th yet. Okay, that is what the start date for the what now? For the task. Okay, you can see it here now, Abby. Monday, right? What about time estimate? This one tells you what now? How much time should this task be completed? You can say what? You can click and do what now? And say, okay, let me say maybe it should not be more than what? Maybe 16 hours or maybe 12 hours, right? Cool. Can you see that now? What about the tags? You can call it what? Maintenance as a tag. Let me call it maintenance. Okay, just put it there. Can you see it now? It's not there as what now? As a maintenance what? Maintenance task for the school project, right? Now, you see when they say assignee here, this assignee here means what? Which person for the government cabinet or for the governor's office or for the community senators, which person I want to assign this task to? Is it Chief Onowu? Abi Chief, Chief Philip? Abi Chief, Chief Mbengasa? Who is it going to what? Assign this one to now? You have to what? Enter the person's details here. Where is what? Where they say what? Assignee. So that person has to be a what now? A member of what? Of the senator's office workers, or maybe one of his staffs, right? So what do you do now? Can I do what now? You see where they put empty here? Click it now, then do what now? Select the person from your list. Okay. Now, please let me have somebody's email. Chinelo, give me your email. Shivan Waman, give me your email. Then who again? Florence, okay, give me your email. Okay, so I can be able to just add. Okay, I've seen some email here. Loretta Chinecherem, I'm going to take your email. And let me now show you how to invite somebody now. So I'll go back now. You see here now, Abi, they say invite Abi. So I'll click on this place now, and I'll click on what? It's where they say invite here. Click here now. Then what do you do next now? You can now what? You can now invite by pasting the person's email there. It's where they say invite here. Click it. Then do what now? Click on send invite. Can you see it now? Invitation has been what? Has been sent. Cool? Cool. So now, what can we now do? I can even share the link to anybody here to what, just to come and join, right? Let me click on this and then get the link to share with everybody. Let me copy this link here so that all of you can just go and join. Okay, copy the link and then do what now? Share for everybody to go and join. Just go and join. I'll be able to get to you there. Okay, just join. So that is how you do what now? That's how you can actually do what now? Invite and add someone to what now? To your workspace or to a task on Clickup. Okay. So I've done that one now, and assign it to what now? Assign it to Obiako Chinecherem. Now, what about the priority? This priority, like I told you before, that it means what now? That okay, they said we should repair the bunk bed. Now, this task now, is it going to require much brain work? Sometimes, not be the person where David send David handler. You just need to go and do what now? Hire maybe a welder or a carpenter to what now to do the job. If now iron bed, what will you do? You hire what? Maybe iron bender, or you hire what? A welder. If not wooden bender, who will you hire? A carpenter, be that kind of thing is not going to require much brain work. So all you do, you just have to say what it is, what normal priority here. What about track time? You see now? Now, are you going to start tracking when you start the job? This is where you can see that one now, Abi. Now let me do it as well that I'm tracking the time. Let us see what will happen now. Can you see now that? So when the person now starts this project, they can now start what? Tracking the time they spend to accomplish this task. That is just what we are doing here. Okay. Now leave everything else here. Okay. But look at the bottom here. Can you see where they say put a description here? Put here now. Now remember that when I was doing money.com, I said that you can even ask more message, to guide the person further, right? Now here now you can say, okay, you can say do not hire what? Do not hire anyone, okay, outside the what? Outside the community. Okay, that can be a what now? A typical kind of what now? Description for the what? For this project. Okay, then maybe you can even ask and say, okay, the bed, let me even put a space here. That's okay. The bed is what? Is iron bed. So ensure that what now? That ensure whoever you hire has what? Has metal what? Metal fabrication what? Fabrication skills and what? Tools. Okay, so you can see that we have our instruction here now. Should be in the go where now. So this is a what now? A typical what? A typical kind of what now? A typical kind of what? Instruction for this particular task. Okay. Now, this person that I added, Obia, no, I don't know the name again. This person is okay. Obia coaching children, please. Can you now come and change this your task here to in progress or doing? You can see that we have in progress here. We also have what complete. Can you change it now? Let us see that you're able to do it now. Can you? Abi, you counted. Please try and change it so you can see that you're actually starting your work. Okay, that's why I said I want to just use myself alone and do my stuff. Okay, so do it and then let me see if you actually did it now. Now, can you also see that here now we have things like custom field here, we have subtasks. You see where the subtasks come there now, Abby? But when we did our money.com, you see that that one was just next to the what? It was just next to the what? To the money.com, to the task there. But here now you have to open it to to be able to see the subtask. Can you see it now? Can you now see the checklist here? Cool. Now the checklist now is now a kind of what now? A breakdown of what is required. Maybe say you want to hire the mechanic, the weather now. You have to check whether the weather has what, whether the weather has the basic tools for welding, right? Can even put and say, okay, let me do what now? Let me now add it what a checklist. We would have done this inside of Trello, but that will not really work. We call it what now? Let us call it what? Let us call it what? Let us call it prerequisites, right? Prerequisites. Okay. Now you see that we now have what they say checklist. Abby, we can say okay, checklist. Can ask and say okay, welding machine. And even see add more. Can say okay, does he also have does he have a PPE? Does he have what again? I'm going to look out for. Okay, does he have cutting tools? Say cutting tools. Okay. What about good painting skill? Say painting skill. So that you know that is going to hire this person now. As you are seeing the person now, when you interview the person, they can be what? You can be asking him what proper questions. Say, Oga, do you have the wedding machine? He's saying yes. What do? You mark it. Oga, your PP, which is your personal protective equipment. Do you have them? You say, Oga, no get them, but I go carry come. Say, you know what? You mark it. See that it's not showing you so now, Abi. Say, Oga, let me see your cutting tools. Are they sharp? Say they are sharp. Oh, you check it. Okay, Oga, do you know how to paint very well? You say, you cannot be a welder without knowing how to paint. Now, what do? You check it. So you see now, this is just how you work now. How you do what now? How to actually design your work now, your task. You see the person when I assign now, say the person never see do anything here, Abi. That is just the reason why I don't want to actually assign anybody. Yeah, that's just the reason why. So what do I do next now? I can now what? Close this because my job is what? My task here is complete. You see now? You see that here and it's not showing that we are assigned to what now? To Obia Coordinator Abi. This is just how it is, guys. It's nothing that difficult. We have already done this on money.com. Just that this one now is a what? It's a little bit different. That's just the only thing here. Now, second task is what now? Is to clear the school field. This one is what now? It's a normal layman's work. Okay. This one now, maybe the school has some laborers. You know that some of you that are in school here, some of you that are in high institution, you know that some of you now in your school, when your grass or your field is actually overgrown, what do you see? The school will call the what now? The community people that are speaking the local dialect now, they'll come and clear the field, right? So don't think that we are here to play. We are not here to play. We are doing things with what? With real life what? Real life experience. Okay. So now they say what? That we should clear the field. Who are we going to assign this task to? Let me look for someone to assign it to. Hopefully someone that is actually very active, because some of you here, you are not just the active at all. Let me collect Chinelo's own. Let me see whether she's there. If I say she's not there. Oh, I should be this one safe. 1980. Let me just add her here as what? Let's add her here. Let me even put somebody here. Let me put an email there. Okay. Let me open it now. You see, I want to what? Open it up. And you see where they say assignee here. Click here. Let me remove him. Put somebody else here. Let me add this person. Okay, now the same person safe. No need. And she's not even active. She's not even active. Can you see? Okay. Oh. Let me add somebody else there. Let me add Semeke Charles. Semeke Charles. Okay, see now. Click on what? Invite. You see the way I'm doing my own now, step by step, so that you don't come and tell me that, hey, or time one now, that day I was not in class. Once you tell me you're not in class, you don't make me verse. I go verse for you because I'm taking my time to go through it, right? What do I do now? Click on what? Send invites. Okay. You see now, invitation has been what? You can see that it's actually been sent here. Can you see it has been sent here? Cool. Okay. Now I can now what? I can now continue, isn't it? Okay, now. What about the date here? When should this project start, or when should this task start? Because okay, the clearing of the field should start by when? Should start by Tuesday. Or let me even say Monday. Okay. Time estimate now. Okay, how long should the clearing of the field be? Maybe they say for the village now they eat too much, so they don't really get stressed. What do you say? Okay, we can say okay, 48 hours, right? 48 hours. Can you see it now? Cool. What about this tag now? Call it what? It's still going to be under maintenance because yes, we're trying to maintain this so that it can look and have a good look and feel, right? What about the priority here? Now, the field, I will consider to be what now? To be medium, right? Because of course, you don't want them to leave your field looking like a forest. What do? Go to priority and do what now? Change it to what now? To high, maybe to, let's just call it what? High priority, okay? Because you want to give your school a good facelift, right? You see the time tracking here, you can turn it on or you can leave it so that maybe at the 24th hour, you call Mr. Tamuano and say, Mr. Tamuano, why won't you finish our the task that was assigned to you, right? So I will do what now? Let me track, okay? So that we are tracking Abi. What about here? You see it out here now, we have a description Abi. You can say, okay, you can say ensure only what? Only indigents. Okay, only indigents gets the what? Gets the job. Okay, that's just a word, simple instruction. Okay, the grass should be what? Should be cut to what? To carpet level. Okay, okay. Say anything other than this will not receive what? Will not receive payment approval. Can you get it now? So this is just what not to send a good warning that if the thing not turn up the way you want them, no they pay anybody shishi. Can you get it now? That is just how it is. Okay. So we'll just give this task to Mr. Make Charles. Can you change this task to can you change from to do to in progress, showing that you have started the job? Can you do it? Okay, let us wait for her to change it. Let us see if she's active. So I'll do what now? Click on what? This to cancel it now. Like, I'm now out of there now. Yes. Can you see now? You can see that this is just how it is done. Okay. What about this one? They say brush the school garden. Can we do this one too? Yes. See now, I just open it now. First of all, what do I need to do? Assign it to somebody, okay? Who should I now assign it to? Let me assign it to. I don't want to assign to you. Go call police. Go and call police, okay? Let me assign to Loretta Sokari. Yeah. Let me assign to her now. So you see now, this is what now is assigning. What do I do? Click on the empty and do what now? Touch the person's details, then send out your invite to the person. Can you saw that? Yes. Can you see that it has confirmed here that the invite has been sent out successfully. Can you see that? So this actually is not difficult, guys. Now you know just want to start something. You wait for time because I don't spoil you, and that's the reason why. No problem. No wahala. So you see when they say dates here. Now this shows what? When should this task be started, right? So I can say the task will start on what? On Tuesday. Because school, so now the same people they clear if you never see brush about the school garden. So we don't want to spoil. So our students now, nobody's after paying 2.2 million per term, they're not going to start touching grass. But is that really a good something? No. That time when I was in secondary school, no. When I was in primary school those days, would they do rich work? We used to do rich that time now, and they make us strong people. But this one they will tell you, don't take your child to a village school, they will suffer the child. This, that, right? So, guys, I don't know. I think somebody is saying that she's not been approved to join the class. Who is this person? Who is this person's name? Who is this person? Uzowuru Rita. Is she not here? She should be here now. Why is she not? Why is she showing me that screen on her Google Meet? Let me check. What's happened that she's not here? Rita. Let me type here again and check. Rita. She not there. No problem. I do wait for all of them for my DM. When I go come here retire me. Trust me now. I'll go fight. So let me now go back. This person that I assigned here does not want to accept the task, so she's not really. I don't know. Let me paste again and see. Loretta, why are you not accepting? Okay. So here now we say what time estimate is what? Let us call it what 24 hours because our school garden is not much. We just put 24 hours there so they can come and do it quickly. How many? What do you call it? Call it what? Call it what? Call it farm. Okay, as a what? As a new tag now, right? What about the time? Should we track the time? Let's go. What about the priority? We should make it also a what? Normal priority. Okay, that kind of thing. This one now is no longer working. It's not working now. Then what about here? Now remember that this one. Now remember that what that this task that you have here now is now you're not the one that will do it to. You know that this one now. You know that we said that what now that the person that is doing this thing now is for what? Is for a senator. So he has to work now. He has to work with his what? With his age. That is not going to go to the village and then hire the what people to do the job, right? So this one now is what is the senator's what plan for the job. So once the person give her this job now, in 24 hours, the job should be what should be completed. If they like, they should use 400 staff to clear. I mean, 400 villagers to go and clear. That will not concern anybody. So far, it was what it was done properly and what neatly. Okay, so you can see add your description here. Okay, then you can still add your checklist here if you wish to, right? That kind of stuff. So it's not that hard. Now they say attachment here. This attachment here could be maybe you want to actually upload the what now? The school survey plan so that they can know where to stop and know where not to go and what. Start. Let me go and get a survey plan. Let me say survey plan Nigeria. Let me I don't see one now. You see survey plan here. I know some of you never see survey plan for their life once. See the way they look like now, okay? I know, don't worry, Otan one has it all, okay? Otan one will be everything. Don't worry, okay? Can you see survey plan here? This is actually a survey plan. Let me bring it down. Yeah, now come back. Okay. Now see that one now. I can now say, okay, this is a survey plan. I'll say .jpg. Call it what? Call it survey plan, right? So now let me now go and what now and add it in there so that you can see it in action. I'll come back here. So they say upload file here. Click on what? Let me show you what I did now. I came to this attachment here, and I click on what? See where they say upload here. Click on this upload here, then select what? A file. Yeah, where is the file located? The file is in my what? It's in my desktop. See it here. Survey plan, Abi. I'll put it here now. Now the survey plan is because what now? Because you know they want to know, they have to see where the plan boundary is what is located, so they will not go and clear and enter Mazi which is compound, right? Well, now when you are done, what do you do now? You can now what close this now because you're done. Can you see it now? This is just like so. Is it really that difficult? It's not hard. So they say what they say we should what now? The solution is what is to hire what a principal. Not be so. See hire principal, right? Hire a principal in it, principal, right? So we're going to now see that one now. Of course, you know that hiring a principal shouldn't be hard. Just put it in your what now? In your board on your school gate that you need a what principal. But if not government school, what do you do? Go to the Ministry of Education and then look for somebody there to push and put there. Or let me just transfer one teacher there for you, okay? Now let me do what? Now let me just say what? Add a what? Hire a principal. What do? I should expand this now. See now? So who will now do this one? Now you can assign this to what now? To someone that work in the Ministry of what? Ministry of Education. Okay, so let us go and take somebody that works there. I think there's a teacher here. Teacher 1 city, where are you? Michael, you cannot come to my class and be accusing me of promoting tribalism. I don't understand you. What is that one? What is tribalism here now? We are only trying to make sure that everybody understand what we are doing. Why are you bringing tribalism here? Is that how you reason? Is that how you reason, my guy? That is not good, though, please. That is not good. When I pick the names, I don't even know who I'm picking. I just pick it at random. Please, people should not come and provoke me. I beg in the name of God, okay? It won't be tribalism. For you to even think about this kind of thing, I mean, this one actually shows how what we've been taking all along. And then we said, we don't do tribe here, we don't do religion here, we don't do politics here, but you know the year word. Beg. Okay, let me pick somebody from here. Let me pick somebody. Let me pick Ruth Okon here. Let me pick Ruth Okon so I can make her. I think she's a what now? She's our educational minister that will not send us a teacher. So she would hire a principal for our new school. But you know the funny thing is that when you give people in Nigeria this kind of job, you know what will she do? She will go and look for what now? She go to her town village and do what now? Look for the most unqualified person and they come and put them there, saying, "I'm my person." So don't worry, just go there, they'll give you the job. But you know, now we now have a what? We now have a dues as a principal. Not be so. So they say now, how long should this process take? This one can be a 1 week what hunt. What will it say? You can call it what? 24 times 7 is what? 24 hours times 7 is 24 times 7 is this is 140. 7 times 7 is what? 49. So we can call it what? No, wait to 20 times 7 is what? 20 times 7 is 140. Then 4 times 7 is what? Is 28. So that should be what? 160 something hours. Let us call it what? 168 hours, right? 168 hours. Yeah. Yes, she what? She wants to see. Okay, let me say 1 week. Yes, let me say 1 week. You can start from Monday. Start from Monday and end on what? This one, right? Cool. Now, time estimate is what now? Is what? Is 168. Okay, this can be it now. What about the tag? We can call it what? We can call it hiring. Okay, we can call it hiring here as a tag. Okay, is this not looking nice? Of course, looking nice in it. Now, what's the priority of this job now? Now, should this one now that you know that involve hiring a principal, should it be of high priority or low priority in terms of, you know, like how sensitive should we go and use someone that is not qualified? Yeah, you have to use what? High priority, because you want to be what? Careful who you hire for this task. If not, they go sack you and sack the person at the same time, right? You can use what? High. Now, remember that also, depending on how much time they give you, you can also use what? You can also use what? Urgent, right? That kind of stuff. Then you can even track time or just leave it like that. Okay, cool. Now you can see that here now we have description. Abi can just say, okay, hire a qualified principal for the school. Yeah. Now, because this one actually involve what now? Involve professionalism. Now you have to put some kind of things to look out for, right? See checklist here, Abi. Can say, okay. Now we can call it what? We can call it prerequisite, Abi. That is our word in it. If you laugh me, you will cosplay for me just now. It's a whisper. So what do I do now? Now, what are the things that I should look out for when I'm going to hire this principal? What should I look out for? Look out for what? Someone smart. Okay. Smartness. Okay. Smartness. Okay. Then what again now? Say fresh skin. Fresh what? Fresh skin. What again? Passion. I know, leave it now. Just want you guys to be laughing. Leave it first. No, allow me to hire my staff because it's my staff. Okay. So I would add this one now. That's okay. Let me say what? BSc slash what now? BSc slash what now? Slash MSc. Okay. Then experience. Right. Let me just say 3 years of what? Teaching experience. Let me just say teaching experience. Let's say teaching it, because yes, if you're not a teacher, you shouldn't be working as a principal, because you won't understand what is going on in a classroom. Call it what? Teaching experience. Maybe you can just say, maybe let's just put a range. You'll say, okay, 2 to 5 years of what? Teaching experience, right? Cool. Now, what about this one? You can say, okay, let me say problem solving, right? Because of course, principals are what? They're problem solving. Some of you here, you were big problems in your school when you were, when you were in your secondary schools. Your principal almost cry for your head, because every day one trouble, not be your name. So when you now see the person say yes, Mrs. Ayangba, you say yes, you wear her cocoa shoe, come, she will not come and sit and say yes. The commissioner recommended you, say yes, ma. Okay, I'm going to ask you some kind of questions. Please feel free to comment or whatever. So okay, say Mrs. Ayangba, she say yes. How would you identify a smart student? Because now you want to actually poke to know whether this principal actually is smart, whether she even know what they do say. So you now ask on what now? Some pokey questions, Abi, like we used to call it. She call it pokey questions, right? So you want to know that whether she even has good IQ, whether she even has good IQ. So how can she pick out a smart student, among her students, right? Even though she has not seen their result before. Yeah. So you can ask, okay, you don't need to say, okay, please, madam, can you turn around? She'll not turn around, you not see whether she gets fine shape, she has fresh skin, she has good fashion sense. Does she smell nice? I bet she they smell whatever, right? You now come and say, okay, madam, what is your educational qualification? Do you have MSc? So if she says she has a primary school level certificate or she has only NEPA, what do? You pursue her, Abi? What if she has YX result that has only D7 and E8 and D8, whatever? Will you hire her? No, because she'll come and tell us that what now, that she cannot pronounce English very well. She cannot even read the numbers very, very well. That kind of person is not needed. What if she has this BSc and MSc but cannot speak good English? Will you still hire her? No, because she cannot communicate in what with the students. They will laugh at them. That secondary school is a level of education whereby, okay, I think primary and secondary school, that is the place where students used to give teachers name a lot. Me, I thought before they gave me name. When I was in school, also we even give a teacher name. In fact, to the point that we even give a teacher self Gagoon that time. That we we said that she looked like what now? That she looked like a native doctor. So that's why we give her what Gagoon. So that is how crafty students can be. So now, if she not can speak English, join them again. Let me say, what thing happen now? Now problem be that one. So it must be what now? She must be smart with what spoken English. Is that not so? Then that's okay, please, ma. When last did you teach and how long did you teach? See that one here now, Abi? She will now respond, say, when I was 13, blah, blah, blah. When you now finish, what do you do? Okay, that's okay. Please, ma. You now try to poke her brain again. Say, ma, a teacher flogged the students for not doing her assignments, and then the students went home and then brought her parents to the school. And the parent is quite irate. How would you how would you handle such a situation? Then that is why you now need to what now? Listen to her what now? Her approach of what to the matter. Maybe how she now solve this now will not determine how experienced that she is with the teaching here. Because of course, as a teacher, you must have handled that kind of a case before. Because parents these days are they are very, very pepper body. They are looking for what now? For who to beat. If you just touch your picking small, they will say, "Don't beat my child ever again." Whereas those days, our parents, they carry us, they go tell teacher, say, "Teacher, this speaking the stomach for us, I better help me flog him." Those days, if you hear your passing, what can you go meet your principal for school? You will first like you they made up because if you go there and disgrace, they will carry you go for assembly, talking here about you. So you don't want any of that. So, but these days now, students are now behaving as if they be caricature, right? So when you are now done, now you now be what now? You be checking it's okay, maybe the woman is smart. Okay, from the way she's, from the way she turned now, when she was turning now, you can see that say she gets fine shape. She smells nice, so she's having fresh skin. What about fashion sense? Is she wearing buba on top of canvas? I bet she's wearing agbada on top of suit. What do you do if she has dressing? What do? You can check it also. What about BSc? Does she have MSc or BSc? You can say okay, she has BSc or MSc. The teaching experience, is her teaching experience within these 2 to 5 years? You can say yes. Can she solve or handle teacher to parent in relationship properly? You can say yes. What is she now? She has not been hired, Abby. Cool. That is just it there. So Loretta has just done her job now. She has changed it on to what now? She has changed it to what? To in progress. Can you see it now? This is not the kind of person that they like. You see the person when I go add the Insemeka Charles, she never even still respond. Obiako Chinechedem actually responded, but she did not do anything. Okay. So Rose Uduak, please come and change this task to in progress for me. All right. Obiako Chinechedem, please, if you are here, please kindly help me to do what now? To change it to what now? To in progress. All right. Now let me now say, okay, interview new teachers. Okay. So let us now put somebody there that will do the job for us. So who is going to be our teacher, or who will be our hiring manager for teachers? Because now we don't want to go to, we don't want to go to the Ministry of Education to go and hire, because now they will not be in our government payroll. We don't want to. We see our government not to get money. So let us now do what? Let us not try to what? Let us try to like reduce the costs on running the state. So somebody saying, please, what app are we using are we on tonight? Tetsoma Emanuela Imoriafe, we are doing Clickup, okay? Obiako Chinechedem, the network threw me out, but I'm back now. Okay, Obiako, go and read your mail and then help us to update our task status from to do to what in progress. All right. So someone said, Otama, what did they teach us? This was 27 1 minute ago. I'm teaching you guys ClickUp, okay? So my sincere apologies, that wasn't what I meant in originality. Please, this is a very, very public place. A Canem Michael, you don't bring such kind of topics that are sensitive, okay? You're sensitive. I'm only trying to like be as fast as possible. Yeah, I don't even know who I'm taking. I don't even consider it. That is one thing about it. I don't know you, I don't even want to know you. So whether you be outside, you be Igbo, whatever, I don't care. That's just the way I am. And just that people that drop their email here, I'm seeing them here. Okay, so the one that is so fast for me to reach, I will copy. I don't look at your tribe. I don't even know. I don't even have a tribe. I've ever told them I have this tribe before. I should have speak Isoko for you, they speak Igbo for you, they speak Hausa for you, they speak Kwale for you. This means speak any particular tribe. Mbano. So don't bring tribalism here, because okay, we don't do it in digital witch. Now they say that we should what now? We should interview what? New teachers here. So who are we going to give this job to? Of course, we have to what? Open the task up and do what now? Load up the person that we're going to give it to, right? So here now, what do? We should specify the person here. Then do what now? Invite them in. Now remember that if they are already in your workspace or in your workplace, what do? You just need to what now? Mention their name, and then they will get the what? They should be able to know that they've been given a task to go and perform, right? Now it's still at what now to do, right? What about the dates? Now, if we are going to need like 8 teachers, do you think that this thing can take us 7 days to do? Yes. If you are in a good village where they have maybe, and also depending on your what now, on your criteria. If you say you don't want to hire people that have maybe MSc, of course, in a village you can see them now. Maybe someone even say, please, my son that is in Lagos that is not sending money home should come and take the job and stay close to me here, because he has an MSc, right? So it depends on what you are looking out for. But then if you say we need just NCE or OND, it will be very, very easier to to come by. So that is just how it goes. So we can say, okay, that the job will what now? It will take from what? To start from, let us say, start from 28th to what now? To the 7th of next month. Cool. You see now? What about the time estimate here? Consider the time estimate here is what now? Let us call it what? Let us call it what? Let us call it maybe 24 times 10, 240. Okay. What about tax? You can call it what? You can call it staffing. Okay. Cool. Now, what about the priority here? Of course, you don't want to go and hire a Bob seller to come and be teaching for you, except if the person is actually qualified, right? You also want to do, in fact, you don't want to hire any tutor to come and do what? To come and hire. So you want to what? Be careful who you hire, and you must follow what? Lay down rules and what? Procedures, tests, aptitude tests, and whatever. Okay, so what do you do now? Call it what? High what? Priority, because you want to be careful enough, right? Cool. I don't pinch my nose this night because I beg you. This is my oily skin, sir. Now what? Okay. Now can you see that we are going to track time here? We can even see track time as well, right? Cool. Can track time, doesn't matter. Now, what about the description here? You can say, okay, say hire only what? Hire only qualified what? Qualified teachers that score not less than what now? Not less than maybe 45 in the what? In the aptitude what? Aptitude test. Okay, cool. Now let me now go and do what? Let me now go and review us the what now? The aptitude test. Now you can see that here now. I'm just saying what is going to be like when you start doing this thing. You're not going to be saying you are just here, say what are we doing here? This is just what they are going to do to you. Even if you go to an interview, this is just what they do to you. You're not going to know because nobody the operator. So let me go and get one. Let me go and get Dragnet aptitude tests. Dragnet aptitude tests. I think they don't even allow people to take it out. Aptitude test PDF, right? If I can get anyone here. Just give me some time, guys. Let me get Dragnet what aptitude test and let's see. Even if not one question now, I'll just copy and put on there. But I need just a PDF so I can be able to get it. Let me say .pdf and see. So let's see. I think I wrote that in 2018 and I even passed it that time. I wrote it. I passed it in it's not a paper that they have their center. Okay, let me see. See that we have abstract here. And let me even say verbal. Let me even say verbal so that it will not be too hard for them. Yeah, see it here now, Abby. Look at it here. So I can download this now into my system, so that I can now attach it in that part of the of interview process, so that When the person now want to go and do the interview now, he will now print it as what now? As a question and say, please, oh, you have all come here. We are welcoming all 40 of you that are coming for this opportunity to be a teacher in our community school. However, we are going to what? We are going to do some kind of aptitude test to know how you guys are going to what? How you guys are going to perform. So that if you scale well, congratulations. If you don't scale well, you go back to your, you go back to your farming and your what? And your Gary business, okay? It's as simple as ABCD. So I'm trying to get it now. It's taking some time to download. Let me see if I can get another link now to check. Because yes, I want to be fast with my stuff in it. You have to be fast here, man. Let me check. This one is a script. Script can give me something like that. Hey, let me see. Not being be this, so this one not deal. This one not be. Okay, I think this one actually is it is. Let me download and see. How many megabytes will it be? Let's see. 3.3 megabytes. 93 times since. Okay, now. So I said that here now. Can I upload my stuff here as an attachment? Yes. This can be a what now? Can be our question paper for them to answer. Go here. I think it should be here. Dragnet. Where are you, Dragnet? Hello, Dragnet. See it here. What will I do? I'll put it there so that the person can now what? Can now use it at what now? As our what? Interview questions, right? So I will now say, okay, aptitude test. Then I will now say what? I'll put a what? A pointer. Say, okay, see attachments. See attached what? Attached aptitude what? Aptitude test what? Questions below. Okay, so they must what now? They must pass through that what now? That aptitude test. They must answer it and score what? Score not less than 45 to be hired, right? So here now, I can see that here now we can now have checklists that be like, okay, are you a teacher? Do you look nice? How do you handle children's crisis in your class, right? So let us now say, okay, checklist now, or we can call it what? Prerequisite. Sites in it. Yeah. So what is the first question now? It's okay. Class control, right? Class control in it. Class control. Then what again? What do we ask for a teacher again? Let me say patience, because yes, you must be what? Patient to be able to like what? To handle students. People like Otan is a very patient somebody, but only sometimes when you don't they ask them question like they vex them. Maybe the answer they close to you there, but you see the answer the guy was a carry para, but then actually a nice guy. I like him. So what about this guy? I said, okay, what about another one again? Let me see. Work focus, work orientation. Let me say work oriented. These are all you can actually ask the question. This question in your what now from your mouth. Say, madam, how can you handle? How can you handle tasks that are given to you? Or let me say, how can you handle impromptu words? Impromptu tasks. Those are tasks that are what that are unplanned. Oh, Jesus. Oh, EDP. Okay, what about the other one? Okay, of course, we don't want to hire, odd-looking teachers, Rabbi. They should be hot looking, and what, and shapy, right? That there's something like that, Rabbi. You get school, like say, if you go there, you cannot see any teacher that looking, that is not well hotting. In fact, see their skin they shine. In fact, it's a must that in that school, you must be a fine snake to be a teacher there. If not, they're not going to hire you, right? That kind of thing exists in all industries. People, they do them. Secretly, no one knows that they do them secretly. They don't say, maybe your teeth, they brown. Maybe you didn't dress so well. They will not hire you because they feel like you cannot meet their what now? Their outlook when they want to like present their teachers. Maybe you're not presentable, right? So that's why you should always look nice, because you are what? Address the way you dress. So, okay, what is the next thing now? So, you know, okay, say compare what? And that's okay. Let us compare what? Compare what? Compare test results, which means you now need to what now? Test them with what? With your aptitude test. That'd be cool. So when you now come, it's okay. My name is Madam Chin. My name is my name is Temilade Otanwa. Okay, where are you from? She will say, okay, I am from my husband's village, which is what? Amiku village, right? Okay. How old are you? You say, well, I just turned 45. Oh no, I just turned 36 last 3 months. Okay. Madam, how can you control your classroom? How can you control a noisy classroom? She will now say, okay, blah 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 blah. So this is what she's not saying now. You now be what now? Taking note of the her key point that she's hitting on. Then when you're now done, if you get like 2 or 3 key points, you can now okay, no problem. Then say the next question. Say, madam, how do you handle students that do not learn so fast, right? Yeah. What about okay? What about work? How do you handle maybe tasky jobs or maybe tasky tasks from your principal? How will you handle them? That kind of thing. Okay, madam, can you turn around so that we can see you very well? You now look at her. Okay, is she hot? Is she something nice? Okay, you can now say, okay, go to the other room and then join them there for your next attitude test. So you're not going to do what now? Present your test. So this is just how it might look like. Can you see that our time here is counting? My time is now showing what that I've tracked what? 7 minutes here. Can you see it now? This is just how it is, guys. It's not more than this. Okay. So yes, can you now see that this naturally is not difficult? I didn't do due date here. Let me put due date here so you can see due dates. Sure. Due date was there now. Maybe I could say don't get Roger. You see it here now, Abby? Look at it here. Cool. Okay. So this is just how it is, guys. You can see that actually this is what is quite interesting. Okay, so now as they are working now you'll be seeing them what? You'll be seeing them here. They'll be doing their job. If they have any kind of complaint, now they'll what? For instance, now to say I give myself this job now. Okay, maybe I now saw that there's a what now? Maybe there's a small complaint. Here, what will I do? I can call you and do what now? And add my small complaint. See where they put this our description here. You can come and do what now? Put small comment and say, okay, sir. Hi, sir. This teacher, so okay, these bunk beds are what? Are due for what? For total change, or let me also say replacement, that kind of thing. Okay, so the person will not be, your guy will not be seeing what you wrote there, right? So maybe he will even reply from here too and say, okay, can the man do it there, and so on and so forth. You can see that we have activity here. We can actually chat here, Abby. You can even drop your chat here. I see chat. You say, okay, hi sir. Okay, let me see. Who did I give this job? I give it to Obiako Chinechere. Let me say, okay, hi, what? I'll tag him what? Obiako Abi. Can you see now? Can even tag them. Have you started your task for the day? Okay. What do I do? Can just click on what? Send. She'll be able to get the message from there. Let me do it with this person. Let me do it with Sokari since she's actually active. What will I do? I can open it now. Then come and say, okay, hi at what? Sokari. See her name there, Abby. Okay, so I'll say, okay, how bushy is the what? Is the school garden? Okay. Hope the men are doing their job. As what? As they are supposed to. Okay. Can we maintain the deadline? Or there might be an extension. There might be an what? Extension. Okay, so this was the what now? A particular kind of what chat. So she will now what? She can now be able to respond because she is now in the what? She's in the field now, watching them do the what? Do the task. So please, Lorita Sokari, please, can you respond? So we can see what you are facing there. Are they shooting gun there? What are they doing there? You can tell us from here. Are they, the workmen? Are they dancing and, working? Are they quarreling? Are they fighting? Did they cook soup? You can tell us here. So you can actually reply from the what now? From our chat here. So you can actually see what you're doing over there, okay? So I'm waiting for you to do just that. I'll be waiting for you to do just that. Okay. So this is just how it is, guys, okay? It's nothing that difficult here. It is nothing difficult, okay? So this is just how it is. Nothing hard here. Okay, so let me take some questions now. If anybody has any question, do you have any question? You can ask me your question. Do you have any question? You can ask me your question. Somebody said, Otama, it's like you have closed the task you gave. I wasn't able to change it in progress. But you are still here. You are still here now. Maybe your name be this. Maybe you'll be this. Maybe you get this email address here. That is you, man. I didn't change nothing, man. What about Nsemeke Charles? That person don't even talk anything. No problem. Okay, so I think that was your question. So I think we are good with you. We already answered your question now. So somebody still asking me, what am I teaching you guys? I'm teaching you guys how to catch a lizard. Okay, So somebody said here, somebody said task completed. Ruth Okon says she has completed her task. Is she done? It does not show like that. Ruth, you didn't do anything here. So we didn't even give you a task here. So nobody else they give that thing to. Okay. So you can see that this is just how it works now. This is just how it works. Let me go and show you guys our timesheet now, so you can see what our timesheet is like. See timesheet here, Abby. You know that I was tracking earlier before, Abby. See our timesheet now. Can you now see what our timesheet now looks like? You can see that here now. When it comes to repairing of road, can you see repairing of the bunk bed? Now, can you see that we have 7 minutes here? That is how much is spent on the what now? On the task. Can you see it here? This is just how it is, guys. What about clearing of the school field? Can you see that they've actually tracked only 1 minute? Cool. What about to brush the school garden? Can you see that we have time already tracked here? So that you can see that this is just how the whole thing here works, right? What about interview the teachers? Can you see that we have, 30 minutes here already? Can you see it here? Now, you can see that it's even showing us the dates, Abby. Is what? 26th of what? Wait, we don't cross it out the next day. Oh, no. You can see that it's already what? It's already showing us what now? 26th of what? Of this. I think that's because of my system time. I'm using 12 hours ahead of my time. So that's why it's like that. So you said that we are what now? That this task was not done what now? Was not done on what? 26th of what? Of July. And then it now did what? It now calculated what? The total number of hours for the day. Can you see now? 7 plus 1 plus 17 plus 1 plus 13. That gives us what? 38 minutes. Can you see it here? So if we now come back tomorrow being Sunday, it will start again from what? From here. Then for Monday to start from here. For Tuesday, that is just how it will continue to count. As far as you are working and you are tracking. This is just how it is. So there's nobody should come and tell you that time tracking is difficult. It's actually in fact, it's actually the simplest thing. Okay? And so you don't know how much you're going to pay the person that you assigned this task to go and repair the bunk, but you don't know how much you're going to pay him. Right? That is just how it is. So let me take some questions. Somebody said we started as 57 plus, but now we are 29. Wonderful. Them don't go. Okay, so don't go do TGIF. Keep them immaculate. Leave them alone. Everybody, like I told you guys earlier, I said that everybody come here with their own work now, with their own particular needs. Okay, so what do you come for now? You go do. If you come say maybe person they sponsor your lifestyle, of course you don't go care about the class too much. Okay, sometimes you can still be network show. Maybe sometimes some say they did their man house now. They don't go cook rice and fry beans, that kind of thing. That's why they have left the meeting. No problem. Somebody said, Doris, maybe please check your mail. Doris Mabel. You see now, somebody took your mail from here and is now adding you to their own workspace. You see the reason why we actually want you guys to stop doing all those things, but of course we actually trying to learn here. So Obiako, please put your hand down. I think you want to complain about not being able to do your stuff. No problem. We understand. Your village people were they were active, right? So no question here in it. No question. Because I want to go and do automation now, so I can go and cannot go away. I want to go and do automation. If I not see him, I will leave him. No automation. 27 here plus 33. That's 60 people are in the class out of 80 something people. Tomorrow they come and start asking me, I could not understand Clickup. Please. Me now, what will I do? I will be laughing. Can you see now? This is it now. Can you see that this person now said that she's done with the task? Rufus said, okay, dear, I'm done with the employment of the teachers. Can you see it now? This is just how it works, guys. So this is not the collaboration that she now. So me now I can still respond here and say what? And say, okay, nice, no problem. Right? That kind of thing. You can see that the message now came to my inbox here, Abby. Because it came from the chat. So that's why it's in my It's in my inbox here. So that is just how it works. It's not that difficult. Can you see that here now we have our Ottawa Community School project here? Can you see that? Cool. So this is just how it is, guys. Let me see something I can do here for you guys again to understand what you're doing here better. So now we have what they call templates as well. Okay, you know that we also have templates in our money.com Abby. We also have templates in what now? In Clickup. How can we get to the templates? You see this plus here, ba? Can click on what? Click on this plus. Can you see templates here? Click on this template now to do what? Now to select the one you wish to what? You wish to use. So here now we have different kind of what? Now different kind of template. Like you remember during our time for for money.com now, we also use what now? We also make use of what now? Of templates. Where I was showing you guys that for project management, we have a template. For marketing, you have what? Templates. If you are doing maybe you are doing maybe HR, there's a what? Templates. If you are doing maybe you want to like maybe do project management, they're going to be able to a template. So you can see that here now we have marketing now. Can you see marketing here? These are all templates for what? For marketing. What about construction? Let me check construction. Can we have a unique template for construction here? Of course, we will have for what? Construction. Can you see that now? We have a what? Project for, a template for what now? For construction. Can you see it here? This is just it here. So I can use this one now to what now? To do what I want to do. What do I do? Click on it like this. Look at it now. You see now? Click on it like this. See where they say use template here. Touch it one time. Then do what now? Name it what? Name it what? I can call it what? I can call it what? Ottawa what? Ottawa bridge construction. Okay, bridge what? Bridge construction. Okay, cool. Now, what do I do now? Can you see where they say use templates here at the bottom? Click it now. So it will now what? You now need to give it time to what now? To prepare the templates for your own what? Convenience. You can see that here now it's turning around, telling you that what that is preparing the what? It's preparing the what? It's preparing the templates. Okay, this is just how it works. Can you see that we are now here now? This is now what now? This is now our what? This is now our construction. You see that it's not showing Ottawa bridge construction, Abi. Can you see it here? Cool. You can see that here we now have groups here now. Here now we now have complete. We have review here and so on and so forth, right? So this is just how this one here actually works. Okay. So let me go back to what I was doing before. I was doing Ottawa Community School before. This is it here. So you can see that I've not switched from the other one now to this one here. Can you now see now that anyone that you should do now, what do you do? Go to it and what? Start it. This is what? Preparing of what? Preparing. This is what? The construction. Okay, this one is what now? Is finalized, right? Of course, this one actually has different stages here. So this is just how this whole thing here was. So you now on your own now, you're going to what? Explore further with what you have actually learned here today. But then I still have to teach you what? Automation. But I want to take questions. Nobody actually have question here. I can't believe this. So people have been learning this, just won't stress me back. So no question. Shebi. You see the reason why some of you now, when you are here now, somebody will not come and start saying that you are mean, because you that is wasting your time here learning here now, they will not come and start asking you, oh, yesterday, my dog swallowed my camel. I could not finish the class. Please, if you understand it, come and teach me. But in the dance for inside club, they do the rime. But you are here now putting in your work, your hard-earned effort to learn it. Meanwhile, they don't come out, go do their beer and their pepper souping and shouting. You see what I think they hurt so much, Abby? Cool. So that you know how people are going to follow. Yes, Doris Mebella, what is your question? Huh? Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Okay, don't worry. I know what to do now. Now, okay, let me show you now. So she just asked now, she said that people that we assign these tasks to, now, because they are not already in our workspace, where are they going to get the notification that what that they were actually assigned a task? Where would they get it from? I love that kind of a question. That is how you guys show that you are smart. I love that. Thank you, Madam Doris Dorime Mebel. What will be the other name that time? Okay, Elon Musk. Yes, Doris Mebel, Elon Musk. Let me answer you now. Okay, Elon Musk. So, how do they know? Thank you. I love the question. Now, let me now demonstrate here now with my own personal email now. Okay, so look at my email now. Let me open it up. So this is a mail now. I need to locate my other one. So let me open this one up and use it for what I want to demonstrate now. So I'm going to assign myself now a task. Okay. So I'll go to my ClickUp now and do what now? Let me create another task here and say what? and say, you know, I will say, okay, what do I do now? Say, okay, let us say change what? Change the what? The roofs for what? For dormitory. Okay. Now I assign it myself now this task here. So I will do what now? What will I do? I will open it up now and I do what now? Let me now assign myself. See this assigning here. Let me put my own personalized email there. I'll put what? This. Okay. I'll do what now? Invite in there. See where they say send invite here? I will send it now. Right? In it. Now watch now. Let me go to my mail now and show you what is there. Okay. So this is my email here. Can you see what I have over here? What did it say? It says what? It says Otanwezibo has what? Has assigned you a what? A task in Clickup. Do you see it now? Madam Elon Musk. Do you see it now? So if they were not in my workspace before, as far as I'm adding their email there, they must what? They must get the notification that what? And that they say what? Task waiting for them. Even if they were already there in the workspace, they still have to receive a mail that what? That a task is waiting for them in the what? In the Ottawa workspace. Does it make sense, please? Does it make sense? All right, Madam Elon Musk. Thank you very well. Okay. Then somebody here is still saying, Ottawa, I just saw your message. You asked if I have started my task. Where and how can I reply, please? Please repeat the template process. Okay, I'll come back to that. Let me see whether anybody has any question. I don't know. Your mic. Oh, yeah, speak now. If you want to speak, you have been putting up your hand here. You say gala. Now, phone now, phone they use. Okay, no problem. Now, if you want to reply my message, okay, maybe they sent you a text now and then you want to respond to it, what do you do? When you come here, are you seeing this small three? Are you seeing this small arrow here? I call it this kind of arrow. Can you see it there? You send for your own. Why? Wait, did you click on the mail that you received? Should you receive a mail like this one that you know that you have actually been assigned a task? Have you received something like this? Did you click on this? Did you click on this? Did you click on this? See my task? Did you click on it? Did you? So if you did now, you're supposed to see something like this. Then you don't need to what? I beg. Okay, no worry. If you not get that, no problem. But what you're supposed to do is that what now? You're supposed to actually come here, open this up. When you open this up now, you'll be able to see a chat here. Can you see a chat here? I say, Obiako, have you started your task? You come here to the bottom here and do what now? Type yes. Just type yes or no. And then do what now? Click on send here. It's usually at the sidebar. You get to be at the sidebar. Okay? It's not hidden, okay? You can actually do it if you want to. Just try and understand what you're doing. Some of you now see some of you are still very much behind. I don't know why. I don't know whether it's me, but I know that I'm doing my best. So I don't think it's me. Maybe it's just you. Some of you are working and some of you are not living in Lagos. You know that in Lagos, working is a job. Going home also is a what? It's a job. So it's not your fault. It's not my fault. So we'll just try to do what you can do for yourself, okay? Yeah. So that is just that. In it. So, Madam, please try and get yourself up, okay? Try and pick yourself up and then solve that issue for yourself. I will know if you do your task very well, even if you do it tomorrow, I will still know so you don't do them. That is how these things are designed. Because the moment you go in there, I will get a mail that you've done it. Okay, so I don't need to come and start working. Anytime that you have chance to locate it, do it. I will know that you've done it. All right? All right? All right. So, any other question of the day? Any other question of the day? So that we can continue and maybe close for the night. People in this side, Lorita Sokari, you have question, madam? Your mic is up now. You can speak. So Carrie, please open your mic and talk to me, okay? Mwabara Monica, I'm coming. I'll repeat it. Just stay here till I come back to it. Okay, let me take questions first. Monica, oh sorry. What's the name again, sir? So Carrie, are you here? Yeah. Blessing Akman. No, Blessing Akman. That name in my head. Maybe they're from the previous cohort. I don't know. Ignatius, Eagle Smart. What is your question? Please ask question now. Oh, money good, money good. Okay, Sarah Smart. Question for me. Ruth Okon, Princess Daniel, Oyenike, Onyegoke, Usai Uju, Olabisi, Nora Chiamaka, Nkwacha Confidence, Lovejoy, Etike. If you have questions, you can ask me. You can even type for me. I will read and then I will respond to you. Somebody said I should go. Somebody said, will you post this video, please? Yes, I shall post. All right. But if you're not in our group 1, you might not be able to get it. Also, if you're not in our town 1010, you might not get it. If you're not in our update group 3, you mightn't get it. But if you already subscribe to the channel now, I think you should be able to receive a notification when I post it. So I don't know. If you are not in any of these groups, just tell us where you are so I will know how to reach you with the video, okay? If not, you might miss out on the video when we release it, all right? Then, okay, Mr. Rufus and Mr. Malik, you guys have questions. Let me answer your question now. Mr. Rufus Akigbe, what's your question, sir? Okay, good evening, bros. How is Tinubu today? All right. Oh, yeah, your question. Okay, because it is not responding because I think I checked it out before. That's the reason why it is not responding. I think I already confirmed all of them because I was trying to like demonstrate what I is it an interview for the teachers, Abby? Not be this one. Turn the music up. Let me turn it up again so you can see it in action. Oh love. Tum, 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 tum. You see now, I just want to check them now. So you can now go and what now? Now try it now. You should be able to work now. Try it now. Okay. Try checking them now so you can see them that they are now active again. All right. You had a lot of crooks try to steal your heart. Never really had love. Couldn't never figure out how to love. Okay, I think you see now he's not checking them now. I think I see him now. He says Rufus Akigbe checked work oriented in presentation in prerequisite. Can you see it here? Everything you are doing will be showing under this word activities here. So I'll be seeing what you're doing there. To be showing here, that's what they call what that is actually a what in real time. You'll be seeing what your staff members or your teammates are doing in what in real time. Is that not lovely? That is why they call it what a all-in-one tool. Okay, so let me go back and take one more question. So somebody is asking and is saying, I'm in group 2 and 3. Hope I will get the video. Okay. Otawa, is it only Clickup you are teaching today? Lovejoy Edike. I always teach 1 tool per night and I'm not done. Please don't leave yet. Then, so after getting the proper job to make use of all these tools, what kind of task are we going to be assigned to do? Chidima Immaculate. I'm in group 2 Ottawa group. Okay. I'm in group 2 Ottawa group. Michael Schofield. Yeah. Is that English or English? Okay. So I hope you now got it now, Mr. Akigbe. Have you done it for the checkup? You never see anything there. I'm still looking at them here. You have not checked out. See, just go in there. You see where they have the box there. Be click on the box. And it will be done. Oh, okay. Obi Akotinechem has now done her task. Oh, hallelujah. 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 Praise the Lord. Amen. So that one now, you just learned something now, okay? That is how it is. You're welcome. Very well. So somebody said repair the bunks, but somebody says I'm on it, Mr. Tan. You see now, Obi Akoja just replied now. So what about higher principal? She said, Mr. Rose. Which one is Rose Uduak? Mr. Akigwe, are you the same person as Rose Uduak? No, it's not. You know, if I am B, because Mr. I go even run the class for himself. Are you the same person? Are you gonna dance? If I show you the way, are you gonna dance? If I blow you for head, oh yeah, show me the money. Show me the money. Show me the money. Are you gonna dance? If I show you my Okay, let's see. Idowu Malik, you have question? Idowu? Me say don't fear. Oh yeah, Idowu, go on with your question, sir. Okay, yes. Let me check. I think I'm that one should be in Asana now, not ClickUp, but let me see now if it's possible. We did that on money.com. It's possible. As for this one, let us check if it's possible. Let me go to your task. This is Ottawa Community School project. Let me go to open the task and let me now add somebody else here. You see now, you can only add one. Let me see if I can actually add somebody else here. Yes, you can. Can you see it now? I just assigned two extra person here now. Can you see? So yes, you can. All right. So it works like that. Now I think it's going to be either Asana that does not allow that. It's either Asana. I know Nifty does. So it will be Asana that does not allow you to assign more than one person to a task. So that's just that. Somebody said I should redo the templates again, and I said that if you are still here, how do you change your template? Or how do you choose a template? You should do what now? Please mute yourself. Go to your what now? See this plus here, ba? Click on the plus here. See where they say templates here? Chicken now, click it. Okay. Oh, that is your network, not me. My screen is actually very, very clear for all to see, like a plasma TV. Okay. So this is my what? My technology. Okay, let me show you one of my good friends those days. Okay. Some of you don't know him because some of you here, you just started using phone last 3 years. Let me show you this guy. When this guy was running it, some of you were still in secondary, in primary school. I never even that time I was See this man? Do you know this man? Do you know this man? Who knows this man in this class? You know him? Mr. Akiba, I didn't say you should talk because you know now your state person not talk. Now your town person not talk. Those from other parts of the country, they will not know this man because this man was the man that spoke English in the National Assembly. The floating senators now felt threatened. They were like, if anything does to my family because this man speaks English, there'll be a problem in this country. That is what this man caused. It's from all the Edo constituency here in the world. I think federal constituency in Edo State. That was a senator before. So that's that. He likes grammar a lot. Look at the way he dresses. He's one of my friend those days. Man, I love the way the man speaks. You know, the man speaks very, very what? Very, very eloquent, right? Very, very fresh and punctuous, grammarian that speaks English. And when you speak English, you'll be so scared, right? So now, I hope that this one has now become a little bit of, easier for all of us here. I'll be too difficult to. It should not be difficult. Let me now go and do my automation. So the person that asked me about templates, yeah, I said you should do what now? Go to you see where you have this your team space here, or where you have this your spaces here. Click on the plus. Oh no, sorry, not that one. You see where you have this your team spaces here. Click on the plus here. You see where they have templates here. Click it now. Then you can see that we now have what a kind of template. In fact, you can see that we have all the templates here now. You can choose to search by the name based on what you want to do now. Okay, so if you want to do project management, what do? You can click here to find templates for what now? For project management. Okay, so let me search for what? Project management. Okay, can you not see that they are coming up here? Cool. This is just them here. Can you see it now? So when you now find what that you want to use, what do? You click on it. And then you do what next? Click on what? Use template. Then allow it to what? Put a name. You see where they say list name here? You cannot put a name. You can call it what? Say national what? National Assembly what? Assembly contract. Maybe they give you contract to go and so about all of them there. What do? It's a contract. So you use the template now. Can you see it now? So you give it time so that everything will not become what? To be set for you. It's that simple. It's not that hard. The person that asked, I don't forget the person that asked. I don't forget the person name himself. But I hope the person is still here and has not going to go and do Dorime in one club. Okay. So I hope that at this point now, I've been able to convince you that that ClickUp is not difficult. Okay. Now, what about here now? Can you see that we are here? Let me not do automation here now. Okay, so that of course, should we know what we do in automation? Should we know what we're doing automation for AB? Because we have too many tasks here now. Okay, not be say I go to fly, go do my vacation with my, with my CY in London. Then you now start telling me that, hello, guy, we don't finish all the tasks now. Come and clear the board. What do I mean by clearing the board? It means that that as this task now is saying that that is completed, what should I do? Actually, what? Push it down to the what? To this one at the bottom here. Call it what? It's not completed, Abby. No. So we are doing what now? Automation such that that whenever a task is marked as as completed, then that task will go on its own to this part at the bottom here. That's what we are trying to do here now. So watch me now. If you didn't learn it when we did our Monday.com automation, follow me now so that you know go be like say we speak German. Okay. You see where they put automate here, Abby? So you see automation here, Abby? Automate. Now click it. Okay. You see now, Abby? We don't click them now, Abby. Good. You see where they say manage automation here, Abby? Click on it. Right? Now, do you not see where they say add automation here? Click it also. Right? Now, watch now. They said what now? What's the trigger? The trigger is what? That we are looking at what now? At tasks. Right? Say when a task is what? This one is essentially very, very different from what we know before. So you have to be very careful here. Okay. So let us say that whenever one thing does, let's say task or subtask, yeah. So whenever a task is created or whatever, say task or subtask created, but no, we will do what now? You see where they say changes here, Abby? Put it on what now? On status changes. Okay. Now, if the status changes to what now? From maybe, from anyone here, right? Okay. So maybe complete. You see where they say active here or done, right? Just put it on what? On done, right? When you change it to done now, do what now? I said done. Why is it showing me on hold? Who click this? Who create this himself? Well, I beg you. Let me go back to my board. I beg. I don't want to get confused here. See status here now. I have progress. I've completed that. So why is it not showing me different thing there? Huh? Come on, oh boy. Let me change it to in progress. So let me go back again. Go back to my automation now. Click on what? Manage automation. Then do okay. I think I saw it here just now. Let me say. Then do what? You see where they say create automation here. Click here now. And do what? Okay, we say what that okay. When it's task or subtask now, okay, is what? When a task or subtask is what now? Is changing from what to what? You see the status here, be changes. Status changes from what now? Let us say from this will don't spoil this thing. Okay, let me try here and see. I'm supposed to be seeing all those completed or active or done here. I don't know what. Okay, let me just say done. Say from hold. Okay, let's just say from in progress to done. I'm coming. Wait, so I'm coming. See it here. So now is that what now? That if it changes from what now? From this in progress now, right? To done. Okay, to done. Right? Let us say this. Let us say done now. Let us say no. Let us say close, complete. Yeah. What should happen now? Then it should what? It should move this into what now? It should move it what? It should move it to a list. See this one now? Call it what? Move down to a what now? To a list. Now, which list now? Let me say change to group. It should be supposed to be a group. Say add to what? Add to list. I'm coming, guys. Change status or change assignee or what? This thing is no longer what it used to be. You have changed it again. Say change. I'm supposed to be seeing my completed. It should be here now. Should be I have in progress. See now I have I have in planning, I have development, I have financials, whatever. Then I have completed. So you should what? Should change status, but to what now? To complete. See it now. Couple of don't know what to do for you. So what do you do now? Click on what? Create. So see it now. We say what that whenever status changes now, okay, from this on hold to complete, then it should what now? The action should be what now? That status, that task should be what now? Should be moved towards, to complete. Let me do it and see if it will work. So click on what? Create. Let us see if it will work now. It's already activated. Let me now come and say, okay, status should change from this in progress to complete. But will it move? It did not move. It did not move. Why didn't it move? It's supposed to move now. I don't know why this is. Okay, let me go to my own personal board. This is my own personal board there. Let me see what will happen here now. Let me go to automate again and see. Say what? Add automation again and see what will happen here. It's okay. When a task or subtask, okay, task or subtask created, status changes from whatever. Let us say active. Go here. Click on what? From in progress to what? To and say done. Complete. Okay. What should happen now? Come in, guys. Confirm this now. Then what do you do now? Say it should what? It should be moved to what? It should be moved to what? Move to another list. Okay, let us say personal list. You can call it what? Let me say personal list. Let us say move and keep in current whatever. Okay, let me say okay, add to current list, or I don't know what this one is saying here. This one actually is different. I don't know what is happening here. It's different though. Let me say add to a list. But what is the list now? Can say okay, personal list. Let me create and see what will happen here. Let's see. Personal list. Let us see. Let us change from this one now to complete. You see this thing don't move, Abby? I think it just went into my what now? It moved to my what now? To my personal list. So what is now my personal list? My personal list is supposed to be here. Is it here anywhere? Let's see. They will just kind of change these things up and down, up and down. You can change things anyhow. Now I don't even practice this before I even come and start teaching it. So you cannot be like say I am lost. Can you imagine? Where's my personal list now? Anyway, so when you do what now? When you now come here and do what now and change anything here from this to what now to complete now, it will what? It will leave this place here. They will just change the word to something else. It will move to somewhere else. It will no longer be here. That's just what we are doing here. Normally now on our money.com now, it will what? It should be able to move downwards. But here now, it is quite different. And I don't know. Maybe they've actually changed their stuff. Maybe I will study it again and then maybe probably do video for to be able to cover it now. But I think that we actually did our thing correct. That's why I think it's actually working. So let me say change to complete again. Let us see. You see now it is what? It is all vanishing, right? Let us say Control Z to bring it back. Say Control Z. It already go, no problem. But then where's my personal list? Where is my personal list? Where is my personal list? Let's see. Project notes. Do we have any notes here? No notes now. So I don't know where the personal list is. So we're going to find it tomorrow tomorrow is not tutorial. Tomorrow is weekend. I'm free tomorrow. I don't want to see you guys face tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll be free. Go about and enjoy. Cook rice and stew and chop. So yeah, tomorrow is free. Tomorrow is Saturday. I'm not going to do tutorial tomorrow. Tomorrow is my free day. So you see now, so that's just how to work, how to do automation. Just go and figure it out again and then do it again. Let me see if I can get it here now. Let me see. These are my what now? These ones here are my stages. I have in progress. I have this one. So I think it should be when this one changes from to do to whatever, then it should what? It should change here. We don't even have anything like status here. Do we have anything like status here? Not there. So maybe this one has a different kind of view. If I come here and I change to board, will it work? Which list now? Come here, let me even use my table format. Let me use table and see. See table now. Let's see. This one, see you see when somebody actually is when somebody is too intelligent, it's not going to be a problem. You see that this one now just carry so many minutes so that the confused person, see the same. So that's why we'll always maintain what? We'll always maintain the particular word. Just maintain your list view and do it quietly and go away. Not go turn your eye. I can't even find my own personal list now. Can you see? I've checked all here. I can't see my personal list. See it now? That's what can happen when something actually knows too much. See, it's not here. Do I have it like personal list here? I don't know where you can enter. Let me check my group. This and check. There's no personal list here. I don't know where it's entered. Let me see. Do I have like personal list here? No day. No, I don't myself. I didn't create anything like personal list before now, so I don't know where it's actually enter. Let me stop the recording. We are recording from here. Let me stop it. Somebody said check your room. Yes, under my bed, I'll be star. Should be under my bed. I should check under my bed.